And now we turn to video getting views all over social media tonight and has some parents concerned about the safety of the very officers whose job it is to keep schools safe. A student being tackled to the ground by multiple school resource officers at Southwind High School. Tonight, the student telling us he feared for his life. And wait until you hear why he says he was being disciplined that way. Our Rebecca Butcher breaking it down for us tonight.
Well, the student claims this all started because he was wearing slides to his high school instead of closed-toed shoes. His parents didn't want him to speak to us on camera, but they say he's thankful to be walking away from this altercation alive. Here's the now viral video of a senior at Southwind High School struggling after being pinned to the ground by 3 school security officers. It was all caught on camera by the 16-year-old's friend. The student says before the tussle, he entered his school for class Tuesday morning and was stopped by the principal, who asked if he had shoes. The student, who was wearing slides, replied no, and he was asked to step out of line and call his parents. The student claims an officer pushed him out of line. The teen says he responded with, "Don't touch me." Then the student says the officer asked who he was talking to, leading to the officer and principal asking him to leave. Now, we have the incident report from the Shelby County Sheriff's Office where it details an MSCS security guard telling the student flip-flops weren't allowed to be worn at school. So we looked online. The MSCS student dress code handbook says, quote, footwear is required and must be safe and appropriate for indoor and outdoor physical activity. SCSO authorities also reported the student continued to, quote, proceed forward into the school, which the student says is not true. The report also states the student yelled, "Don't put your hands on me." The senior says one officer stopped him from leaving, another grabbed him from the back, while one grabbed him from the front. The teen says he waved his hands in the air, signaling his compliance. He then says he was flipped onto his stomach, placed in a chokehold with legs and arms restrained. He says he couldn't breathe until an officer pulled up his arm, which the student believed saved his life. It's important to note neither MPD nor SCSO officers were in the school at this time. The student is taking multiple classes, both junior and senior levels, and hasn't had an issue with administration before. Now, I reached out to MSCS and they said in a statement, at the district's request, this is an active investigation with the Shelby County Sheriff's Department, and per district procedures, we do not comment on ongoing investigations. Student and staff well-being remains paramount, and we will continue our efforts to support the school community. We're told the student has worn slides since 9th grade to Southwood High School beforehand with no issue. Back to you.